Okay, so this is Eddie again from the International College, and I want to share this video with you because we made some slight changes to the registration process for the International Language Center. So what we decided to do after consulting with other relay teachers, Ajahn Gary and I, we've decided it would be best to expand the time available for the relay students to come Monday through Friday, to come from 4 to 8 p.m., to have them come instead of 4 hours. We'll expand that to 7 hours. Okay, so the students, they can come. So if you look on the screen here, this is the team leader schedule for term 1. And so what students will do is they will, relay students, they can come from 11 to 12 and then from 2 to 8 p.m. All right, and so we're expanding it from coming from 4 hours to 7 hours. And actually I think this is a lot better, more efficient, because before we were going to have 250 students come here at every hour. So in this case, we can have, when we expand it to 7 hours for the relay students, only 150 would come per hour, and actually for each 30-minute session, only 75 students would come, and so that would make things run a lot more smoothly, I believe. So for each session, you have one peer mentor. They can help up to 5 students. So if you have 75 students, we'll have about 15 separate groups, which I think that could be something that definitely can be accomplished. Okay, all right. So what I did was let me change the screen here. Okay, so what I did was I also created a new spreadsheet for you guys to fill out. So I apologize for that. So for those of you that already filled out the form once, I apologize, but if you could possibly please fill it out one more time. And I think, and again, this way it'll be a lot easier for you guys. So what we decided was you do not need to decide like which hour on which day for them to come. After consulting with other relay teachers, Ajahn Gary and I, we decided it's best, what'll happen is in week 3, either myself, Ajahn Gary, or one of the other team leaders will come to your class for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, give a short introduction about the Language Center. And then after that's finished, if you could instruct your students to come to the Language Center during week 3 to sign up for a time that would best suit them. Okay, so that way you guys don't need to worry about scheduling a time for them to come and having concerns about if they can't come because maybe they're busy or if they're on if they're off campus. So we're going to come to visit your class in week 3, and then right after that, if you could ask your students to come to the Language Center to schedule a time with the team leaders. So the team leaders will be here in week 3. So your students come here in week 3. They set up a day and time for their mentoring sessions, and then so we can start this. So the students would come here in week 4 for their mentoring sessions, and then the last mentoring session would be week 13. So I think that's the best way to go. And then for you guys, kindly, if you could please fill out this form. Again, you only need to fill out the form, the columns that are highlighted in blue. All right, so the first column there you see section number, so just write your section number and your teacher name, course title, just ENL 125 or ENL 126, class day, and then class time, okay, and then your classroom, and then the next column it says the time you would like us to visit your class. Okay, so which day and which time you want us to come during week 3. And then total number of students, so how many students are in your class. And the last column in orange, that's going to be for the team leaders to fill out. That's highlighted in orange. It says team leader who will give introduction. Okay, so what's going to happen? If you guys could kindly fill out the form, fill out this form in the blue columns only, and if you fill it out by next Friday, and then on Saturday, starting from Saturday, next Saturday, I'll have the team leaders fill out the orange column, so we can figure out which team leader is going to visit which class. And then starting week 3, we'll come to your class. And then the students will, after the introduction, students will come here to the Language Center, and our team leaders will be here, and then they'll let us know what day and what time they'll have their mentoring sessions, and then we'll start the mentoring sessions week 4 to week 13, and we'll be ready to go. Oh, and also one more thing that was decided in the meeting between RIC and RELI was that it was decided that the best route is to have the students to take the English score pre-test in their class before the end of week 3, and then the post-test will be taken in the Language Center. So if you guys could do the pre-test, and then we'll do the post-test at the Language Center. All right. And then also what I'll do is if you have any questions, please let me know. And I'm also going to post a video on how to use English Score. So again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. And just lastly, I look forward to working with you this term and helping the RI students with their English. And so thank you very much, and I'll hope to see all of you soon. Thank you.